Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to do a quick glam easy makeup. I've already applied my foundation and so I'm going to get straight onto the eyes. So I'm going to use a colour from a MAC palette that I made up myself, and I'm really sorry but I can't remember what name this is, and it's this one here. Coincidentally matches my nails pretty well actually. That wasn't deliberate. So yeah, it's a grey tone obviously. It's satin, it's not completely matte. I'll put it on for you so you can see for yourselves. So I'm just going to take my Real Technique shadow base brush. I'm going to pop it all over the eyelid. So I'm almost pressing the eyeshadow onto the eye area. And I'm just going up to the crease line. You go all the way to the inner corner, and I'm going to brighten that up with a much lighter shadow at the end anyway. So just get that wash of colour all over the eyelid. Don't worry about if you get quite a lot of fall down from your eyeshadow or you make a bit of a mistake. One of these little sponges, it's really good at just rubbing away any excess. And underneath as well. Okay, so I might go back to using that brush just to blend right out until the brow bone. That is it. And then I'm going to take my black eyeliner pencil and I'm going to pop that in both the waterline on the bottom and the top. So all the way along and really close to the roots of the lashes. Tightline that top line, and I'm going to do the same on the other eye. So just use my little finger to place onto my top of my cheekbone. Just use it as some kind of control for the eye pencil, and then again running along the top line. Sometimes helps if you look down whilst you're doing that. And then I can just go in with my sponge. Okay, so from the picture that I put up the other day that this look was from, so really to get that shine onto the eyelid that I used in the little video clip, I used this Topshop, see it's called Chameleon eyeshadow. Evolve is the name of it. Got like a really pretty greeny undertone. So I'm just going to take my ring finger and I'm going to place that on top of that eyeshadow that I've just put on. So the eyeshadow underneath just gives it that bit more depth of colour. If you pop this straight onto the eyelid, it still looks really pretty, but it'll probably look quite sheer, so it's got kind of nothing underneath it to give it that nice base. And then I just put it all over the eye. Now, out of that same MAC palette, I'm just going to use the slightly darker one. And grab my Real Technique smudger brush. And going underneath the eye. Just bringing some of that darker colour to run along where we've got that black eyeliner. I like this look to do. pretty, quick, a little bit grungy. I like it because you don't really have to be that precise. I think I've said before, I don't really like makeup where it has to look so exact and perfect. Like, I think that's the whole point of makeup, is just to have fun with it. So I'm just going back in with my blending brush. Really blend along that crease line. Bring that slightly underneath too. And then I'm going to use just a tapered MAC brush and take the lighter colour of my MAC palette and just pop that on the inner corners. I'm not using any liquid liner today, so I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and then apply my mascara. Okay, I'm just going to do the lipstick now. So I'm going to start off with this lip liner from Rimmel. I had it quite a while actually, but I love the colour. Again, I'm using my little finger as just like an anchor just on my chin here, just to help with the control of when you apply the lip liner. Okay, so I'm just going to take a lip brush and almost blend that in just a little bit. So today I'm going to use this lipstick by Lola Makeup. The writing is so tiny though, there's just no chance of me seeing with my eyes. Terrible eyesight at the minute. Okay, so that's like a similar wine berry colour. I'm just going to take my lip brush onto the bullet of the lipstick and apply in those outer corners, just to get really good coverage. Obviously you don't have to use a darker lip as this, as I did, but I just thought they went quite well together. You could use the eyes, build this up with the eyeshadow that you've got maybe already, or Topshop do a really great range, so maybe you've got something similar. I know one of my friends has got some Urban Decay which has got a similar payoff of colour as this. Okay, so now I've applied the lips, I'm just going to go in with a bit of bronzer all around the hairline. And again, you go as much as you want with a bronzer, depending on what kind of level of bronze you like. Hopefully with the Easter bank holiday weekend coming up and the good weather, we'll all be able to get a little bit more colour onto our skin. Okay, going to finish off with some highlighter, my favourite MAC. It's all along the top of the cheekbones, on the brow bone. Back with my concealer brush if I see any bits of fall down, anything that I need to blend out. And then a tiny bit of powder over the top. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Magic Powder. And I'm just going to use my bronzing brush. I don't tend to use too much powder because I just don't like that feeling because I've got quite dry skin, which I've mentioned before. Probably getting really bored of me mentioning that now. So I literally use it to take away any shine in those areas. and the tiniest bit on my brush really. It's a loose powder and it's a really, really nice one, Charlotte Tilbury. If you've got the kind of the same skin type as myself. Actually, talking about skin type, this is a new product that I use today. It's the Illamasqua Hydra Veil. It's a rehydrating gel and you use it underneath your foundation as a primer as well, and it is beautiful. So for anyone with that skin concern, then that's a really nice one to try. So that's it, the finished look for you today. As I say, it's quite a quick, easy one. Even if you were to use that similar base colour as a day look, and then say if you were going straight from work out for the evening and you had something like that to then just use with your finger to apply on top of the eyeshadow, that will change it immediately, as obviously will the lip colour. Or you could just change your eyes and then use whatever lip colour suits you, whatever you feel comfortable to wear. And yeah, it's a really good way of changing from a day look to an evening. And that's it. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.